Hachi. Well, are you all excited for me to draw some more stuff? Yay! I know I am. But first of all, I wanna let you all know something. So, for some reason today, like within like the past like hour or two, hello, welcome. Um, my eyelid has gotten like really swollen. So like if my eye starts like closing on my model like for no reason, that's why. It's because I have an ice pack here that I've been like putting on my eye every so often. It's nothing like concerning, you know. So like don't worry. I'm not having like it's not anything serious. It's not anything that I haven't like dealt with before. Hello, welcome. But yeah, so it's just if I start like winking, like don't be surprised. It'll go away eventually. It usually like sometimes like my face just like swells up. I don't know. I did when I was younger. I did used to get hives like a lot, but yeah, like it's usually like it's either like my eyelids or like sometimes my lips will swell up. That one's the worst because it like hurts, it stings, it sucks. But yeah, I should be fine. Don't worry about little old me. Anyways, unfortunately, I did not get to I didn't get to do very much drawing the past couple days. Wait, there's a dot on here? No, not allowed. I didn't get to do a lot of drawings, but I'll show you the two that I did. So, since last time, the day I think a day or two after my last doodle stream, I started to rewatch the Owl House, and like I pretty much I binged it in like almost one day. I totally forgot just how short it is. It's sad. It makes me sad because it's such a good show. It did not deserve to get canceled so quickly. I'll never forgive Disney for it. So I drew my favorite antagonist and probably my favorite character from it. I drew the Collector and also King. I tried my best. I tried my best to draw King, but I am not very good at drawing animals. I love the concept of having like an omnipotent child as a villain. I don't know. I think that that's such an interesting character. And then I also drew Miss Girl, the Queen herself, Cooking Mama, because I also recently got way too addicted to playing Gardening Mama on my 3DS. It's just so fun. It's so cute. It's kind of like I think I talked about it before. But it's like a mix between like Animal Crossing and Cooking Mama. So like you have like a little garden and you get like you can grow like flowers and fruits and vegetables, and you get seeds by like doing the like Cooking Mama sort of tasks, and there's like little animals that you can help out. It's really cute. I play it way too much. But I also have played a bit of like regular Cooking Mama. I think I have, what is it, Cooking Mama 4 on my 3DS? I don't remember. It's one of them. It's one of the Cooking Mama games. Though I don't like, I will say the one bad thing about Gardening Mama is Grandpa. I don't like Grandpa. He's scary. I don't like when he smiles, his teeth, they're too much. He's got too big of a smile. It's like this. Like this is his whole face. Like that's what he looks like, and it frightens me. It frightens me. He makes me uncomfortable. I like grandma though. Grandma's nice. Whenever I have to go and help grandma, she says, "Hello, dear. Lovely to see you again." I'm like, "Ah, hi, grandma." Oh yeah, I'm really excited for Dano Terrace's new project. I know it's gonna be great. Honestly, part of me. Oh, by the way, today I'm gonna be doodling Ia first. I don't know if I'll do any other ones. Maybe I'll do One too. Yeah. So today is Ia's birthday, so I wanted to draw her. Yeah. So I think that personally, I think the Owl House was too good for Disney, anyways. If I'm being honest, I feel like if anything, I think that the Owl House should have been like not necessarily like for adults, but like I think it should be like I think it should have been like an in between sort of thing, like something that they air like first on Adult Swim, like not anything like on. Okay, so I would say I think that it should have been like on a scale between Unicorn, Warriors Eternal, and Rick and Morty. I think it should have been like around the same level as Unicorn, where like it could definitely play on on like normal Cartoon Network hours, but they just put it on Adult Swim anyways. And that's what I kind of hope that that this new show will be. I feel like there's a lot of like really good even on Cartoon Network itself, but I feel like there's a lot of really good cartoons that got shelved that definitely should not have been shelved. Cough cough, Infinity Train, cough cough. What? Who said that? I love Infinity Train. I would absolutely rewatch that again if it was on any streaming services. Well, besides Amazon, but you have to pay for that. And I would, but I don't have the money. I paid for I bought season 2 and 3 from Amazon. Which those are the best seasons, so but they're all good. I just wish that it got I wish that they at least were able to make the final like the big movie ending. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I pirate most of my stuff too. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. Piracy is the way to go. Legalize piracy. If companies don't want you to pirate, then they should put their stuff on streaming services. I'm just saying. Oh yes, yes. Also, very important. So the last stream, somebody sent me a donation, and unfortunately, it did not show up on the stream because I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not have Stream Elements working at the time. So what happened was like, so when I opened up OBS, it gave me like a notification that like, oh, Stream Elements needs to update, and so I was like, oh, okay, let me update that. But then it told me that I had to like I was gonna have to close out my what's it called? I was gonna have to close out my Chrome tab, but it was like way too close to the time for me to stream. So I was like, I can't close it out. It's too soon. So yeah, I ended up like canceling it, and I was like, I'll do it later. Like, you know, in my head, like, surely nobody's going to send me a donation today. Of course. Stream Elements only does not work whenever somebody sends me a tip. But I wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that it didn't show up on the screen. I'll do better next time. Also, her head shape is not what I want it to be. I feel like all I ever draw on these streams anymore is Vocaloids. Which, I mean, it's what I love, so can't be too bad. I can't help it. Vocal Synths just have really good designs. Like, look at her. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Oh, and did you know that this was drawn by the mangaka of Oshinoko? Yeah, Ia has the same artist. And I have to say, next to Ai Hoshino, Ia's got to be one of his best designs. Actually, you know what? I would say Ia's better, but I'm biased because she's one of my favorite Vocaloids. I'm full of useless information about vocal synth characters. That's just what I do. Yeah, I haven't finished the Oshinoko anime, but right now I'm watching a lot of shows. It's like I'm on top of like all the animes that I've been watching. Well, all the 2 animes that I've been watching with Mama B. I started watching Mashal, which I do like that one. That one's pretty good so far. And I've been trying to finish watching Shika no Ko no Ko no Ko to Stantan. And then I'm also watching Freeren, and I started to watch the VTuber anime. Though that one, the last one, I'm kind of about. Like I remember when it came out and everybody was like, "Whoa, this anime is it's just like me. This is like what I like to watch." And then I watched it and like I don't know, I feel like the main character is not very authentic to how VTubers really are. I do like that the live 2D rig that they have for her is very limited, just like how a lot of live 2D like for corporations used to be. Like I feel like her corpo is like it's like a Hololive Niji Sanji hybrid. It's a bit more skewing towards the Hololive side, though, I would say. I feel like the writers, like, they tried really hard to make her seem like as authentic of a chaotic VTuber that they could. But the thing about chaotic VTubers is you can't script it. So basically what happens is like, so there's this girl and she's part of a VTuber corporation. Like I said, it's like a Niji Sanji Hololive hybrid. But she's like the least subscribed to member out of like all of the people in her group. And then like one day she forgets to like turn her stream off, and she like starts to drink, and like she like says like and does crazy things. And then she becomes like super popular, and she becomes like well known for being like a crazy like drinking streamer. But it's just like, you know, you can't fabricate chaos with VTubers, you know? Yeah, I get that. I get that. I could see that. I was kind of like to me it just felt like she was trying too hard. I also personally when she drinks, I found it kind of annoying when she does so like like I don't know. I don't like that sound. I didn't like when she did that. Like, do people actually make that sound when they drink? I don't know. I don't drink. So, like, I don't know. I don't know what sounds people make when they drink. See, I'm real say so idle. Yeah, like I don't like the sound. I don't like that sound. Free Run so far, I have enjoyed it. It just makes me sad though. It makes me sad. It's like, oh, she's so heartbroken inside, but she's like so she like tries to make herself so tough. I haven't gotten very far. I think I'm only on like episode 5 of Free Run right now. But my goal is to finish the series by the time Mama B wants me to do the cosplay with her. So hopefully I'll have that done. Yeah, I know that it's like super popular. It's very popular for a reason. I do really like that there's been an uptick of just pure fantasy animes. That makes me very happy because I watched Dungeon Meshi. I really like that one, but I mean it's Studio Trigger, so of course I would like it. I have liked everything that they have made that is not Darling in the Franxx. I did not like that one. I felt like they tried too hard to be Evangelion with that one. I know, but it made me sad. It made me sad how sad she is. I'm excited for the new Panty and Stocking to come out. That one, it might sound like cringe if I say it, but that one, like, it blew my mind when I was like 10 years old and not 10 years old. I think I was a bit older than that. I was like 12 probably when I found out that that was like not just it was not like a Western cartoon. I was like, what is this? Because I would see like reanimated stuff of like shows that I liked with audio from that. I was like, these designs, they're so cute. Like, what are these characters? And then I found out. Changed my life. I'm not liking how this is looking. It's bothering me. And I'm really hoping that, which I'm sure it'll be fine, but I really hope that they like the style of humor doesn't change too much. But you know, I've liked all of the creators' other works, so I have faith. Like, I'm a big Gurren Lagann fan. I named my cat after Kamina. And yeah, I really like his stuff. Which Kamina, he has been a silly little boy lately. He is obsessed with chasing the laser pointer all around the house. Like anytime we put like the laser pointer like back in like a specific place every time. And so anytime somebody like walks near it, he's like, oh, "Are you are you gonna play with the laser pointer?" Oh my gosh. Like he's crazy for that thing. And that he also he's started to like he's been jumping on people too. Like he'll jump on people when they're in the kitchen and whatnot. And he likes bananas. So I started calling him a little monkey. Like, you're like a little monkey. You jump all over people and you eat bananas. He's a monkey. No, he wouldn't like anything being on his head. He doesn't like having his head touched. He's a bit weird like that. Ugh, this looks weird too. I just can never be happy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hello, welcome. Mm-mm-mm. Hee my little monkey cat. Meow meow meow. It's so funny. I never have had a cat that likes bananas. Like my other cats, they've like whenever I eat a banana, they'll come over like they're interested, like, "Oh, yes, I would like whatever this is that you're eating." And then I'll like give them a little bit and they're like, "I don't think so." Though my old cat Harry, he loved milk. Even though, you're not really supposed to like give cats milk. I would only give him like I would just like I would dip my finger a little bit in the milk and just like let him lick the like droplets off of it. He loved that. Like if I would get like a glass of milk, he would chase me around. He'd be like, I want some, give me some." And ice cream. Though all my cats want ice cream whenever I'm eating ice cream. Ah, no! 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 Let me zoom out! No, I don't let my cats eat ice cream. So I've never had any of them get brain freeze. It's like, like I said, you're not really supposed to give cats dairy because they're their bodies can't handle it. They're lactose intolerant. So I try not to give them. I made the mistake one time when I gave my cat like I just gave him like a not even like too much of like a cup of like a little tiny like I cut a Dixie cup like a quarter of it and I put some milk in it and I gave it to my cat and he had diarrhea. So, you know, I try not to give them very much dairy. And especially because, like, whenever I get ice cream, I always get mint chocolate chip, and I don't want to give my cats chocolate. You know, that's like giving them milk, like a milk-based product, on top of giving them chocolate. Like, are you kidding? I'm not gonna poison my cats. But speaking of ice cream, today I had the genius idea. I had this like I had a tub of, well, sorry, that was my stool. I had a like a tub of vanilla ice cream because I was trying to make like the floats from the Hololive Round 1 collab because mine didn't have them. And so I thought to myself, I have a new fresh container of Oreos, and I have a bin of mostly untouched vanilla ice cream. Why don't I make my own Oreo ice cream? So I did. I took like 3 cookies and I smashed it up and I put it in the ice cream. It was so good. It was such a good idea. It's delicious. Gotta be one of top 10 BBB ideas. It's up there, right up there with the time that me and my family went to a Korean barbecue chicken place, and I was like, you know what we should do? We should take our leftovers from there and make chicken fried rice with it. That was a great idea. I think that was like #1 idea BBB has ever had in her entire life. Yeah, no, I definitely don't want to give them cookies. They can't let the knowledge of how good Oreo cookies are into their minds. They're for me, not for you. Whenever I'm eating chocolate and like a dog or a cat will come over and like, oh, what do you have there? I'm like, no, this is chocolate. If you eat it, you will die. Do you want to die? I didn't think so. Just like I also whenever my kitten wants to go outside at night, I'm like, look outside. What color is the sky? Do you see what color the sky is? It's the same color as your fur. That means you cannot go outside. He just really loves being outside. He got a taste of going outside one time, and he hasn't been the same since. He doesn't ever go far. Like whenever he goes outside, there's always like a person outside with him, so he doesn't get lost, because he will get lost. One time my dad had him outside, and he just like you know, let him like walk around outside, and he would like follow him, and he was like, yeah, if I was not there with him, he totally would have just wandered off. He was not paying attention to where he was going at all. He's not really. He's lived with us for like almost his entire life. He's not even a year old. We raised him. People raised him. He's a person kitty. He's just like my old cat. He had the heart of a warrior, but the body of a kitty pet. There you go. There's your Warriors reference. Is he like before he got sick? He was actually like really chubby. Like both of my cats, my older cat now, he is very fat. But like both of them used to be very fat. And then the other one got sick and he lost like a lot of weight. So like when I would go through old pictures, I was like, "Dang! You are a chonker, mister." But it's okay. I loved him. I loved him no matter what. Can't forget her little collar. Or choker, I should say. That's a better term for it. Yeah, we treat all of our animals like as best as we can. Try to give them the best lives they could possibly live. The one time, when Harry was a bit younger, he like somehow he got out of our house, and he ended up like he got into an altercation with a wild feral cat, and he bit him in the booty. Like it was bad. Like he had a hole that let's just say he had two holes in his backside, and one of them should not have been there. It was so gross. And we had to put medicine into that hole. Ugh. One of the worst experiences of my life. I mean, I didn't have to put the medicine in. I just had to hold the flashlight, but it was still really gross. And it was probably not fun for him either. Poor kitty. But he healed up. And he ever since he had like he had a grudge. He held a grudge against that cat. Cause he would like the cat that attacked him. He would come up every so often, and like my cat, he would stand at the door when it was open, and he would be like, And then there was one time during the winter one year where we took in a runaway kitty. The poor thing. And she declared herself queen bee of the house. Pun not intended. She would like we were going to keep her because she was really friendly. She was really friendly to everybody except for my cats. So my cat, they would always like get in like screaming matches. Like she would scream at them. And it got to the point where like my cats, like they're like the place where their food and their litter box was like it was in the basement. They were too scared. Where I used to live, we had like there was like a upstairs, a lower floor, and then the basement. They only stayed on the top floor. They were too scared to go downstairs at all. Because they were so scared of her. And so I decided, you know what, no. My cats, they were here first. And you were here worst. So, sorry. So, she had to go live on a farm. And that's not a euphemism. That's not a euphemism. I had friends that lived on a farm and they needed they needed another farm cat. So, she became one of their new barn cats. And like we tried to find her owner cuz she was chipped and everything. She just, you know, I guess, and like, you know, we made like we put up like like posts on Facebook, and we looked around for missing cat flyers, and like, you know, nobody ever came looking for her. So I don't know, maybe she ran away for a reason. But she seems, from what my friends have told me, which I unfortunately I haven't been in contact with them for a while. I tried to, but they seem kind of busy with their lives, so. But from the last time I spoke to them, they said she's doing pretty well for herself. Hello, welcome. And she's now, she made herself the queen bee of their farm, so she keeps all the other barn cats in check. And when I saw her, she was fit, let me tell you. Like, not a single ounce of fat on that cat. Like, I knew that she knew how to hunt, because one time I went down, cause she stayed in the basement for a little while. One time when I went down in there, I found a dead mouse on the floor. I was like, oh, she caught a mouse. Hello. I am drawing Ia because today is her birthday. Yay. Yeah, so now everything's pretty good now. Yeah, I just wish that I could I wish I could get in better contact with my friends again. We used to be like we used to be really good friends when we were in dance together. And then after a while we didn't really keep in touch that much, and you know, it happens. I do try to like keep in touch with my friends as much as I can. Also, I felt like we had like a similar sort of bond. I always made friends with at least in dance, I always made friends with the people that like were kind of nerdy. I think just one highlight works better. Hello, welcome. He is actually one of the Vocaloids that I have cosplayed. I wish that I could cosplay more. I would really like to, but they don't really make too many like cosplay outfits for Vocaloids that aren't Miku. Like I think the only like non-Krypton Vocaloid cosplays I have seen like online have been for like there was Iya because I bought that one. Gumi, Gakpoid, and surprisingly Mayu. Like I was not expecting to find a Mayu cosplay, but I did. It looked cool, but it was too expensive for me. Plus, I feel like her wig would be very difficult since she has like rainbow on at the ends of her hair. Yeah, it would be nice. I would love to cosplay Lily. That's one that I have always wanted to dress as. Yeah, no, I'm not hating. I love Mayu. I was just surprised that that she was popular enough to like, you know, get some cosplay. Oh, and Lo Tianyi. Which I think that I would like to try to cosplay her one day, though again, her wig kind of scares me. Because I don't know how they would style that. I don't know how good it would be. Like, the wig that I got for Iya, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. The one problem is that it was super pink. Like, it was really pink. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but she doesn't really have pink hair. I mean, it's kind of a little bit pink, like here in the middle, but I feel like that's more shading. Like I would say her hair is more like a platinum blonde color. But, you know, that's what I got. And it was very long and it got tangled really easy. I know you're supposed to like crimp wigs so that they don't tangle, but I don't have a crimping iron and so yeah. Unfortunately, could not crimp it. So now it's like really tangled and I have to figure out how to detangle it. I know that there's a way, I know you can like detangle wigs with like fabric softener, but I'm too scared to do that. I could name every state in the US. I learned the 50 United States song when I was a kid. Got that ingrained in my head. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I don't want to sing the song. You do it then, if you know. I couldn't name all of them right. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. No. No, I can't, because then I would forget one, and you guys would be like, "Oh, you forgot one. You forgot one." I'd be like, "I'm sorry." Not much pressure. The next karaoke stream. Next karaoke stream. I'll do it. I'll sing it. the next karaoke stream. Whenever that'll be. Honestly, it would probably be easier. It would probably be easier for me to remember all the states instead of all the Vocaloids. I know that they released like a couple of new ones. Like they released like new like VTuber ones that I think that they had in beta studio. I don't remember their names. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a fake VTuber fan. It's like Ue or something. Yeah, you probably didn't hear about it because they didn't advertise it like at all. I know there's Kanade Canon and and the CI from Boogie Vox. I don't remember the names of the other two. I think the new one's name is like Ue or something like that. And I can't sing the 50 Sate song. I haven't warmed up my vocal cords or nothing. It'll be so embarrassing. Here we go. All right. Okay. I'll make a note. I'll make a note. I don't know when I'll do a karaoke stream again, but one of these days. I don't really like my singing voice generally anyways. What the heck? I redid it. Stupid. All right, there we go. All right. So there we go. There's Ia. And I'm gonna turn off the screen for a second, so be prepared. Where is it? I can never find it. There you go. Chevio. There we go. I remember getting into serious debates with my friends at lunchtime if One was a Vocaloid or not, and I was like, no, she's not! She's not on the thing! If she was, then I would know it! Stop. I don't really, but thanks anyways. Okay, that was good. One, she's on Chevio. Chevio and Voicona. No, she's not. She's not a fanloid. She has her own voice bank. She's just on Chubby, and so does Hippie. Hippie, I think that's her name. Which Ia has a Chevio voice bank too, and some say that it's better than her Vocaloid one. I wouldn't know. I've never used it. I have one Voicona voice bank, and it's Zundamon, and I don't have Voicona, so I can't use it. We go, here we go. Ah! Ugh, I can't believe it. My eye is starting to feel a bit better now. It's I think the swelling has gone down quite a bit now, which I'm very relieved. Yeah, I didn't like CI Flowers. I didn't like her illustration either at the time. I like the new one though. The new one's very pretty. And like so when I was a kid, I used to I used to get like when I was really little, I used to get like really bad rashes like all over my legs, like the back of my legs. And then like when I got older, I started to get like hives like all over my body. And so I found out that it was because of like really bad stress. So now I don't get like hives everywhere anymore. And I also don't get like the rash anymore. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I don't know if it's an allergic reaction thing or if it's because of stress, but like, sometimes my eyelids will like swell up really bad. I don't know. I don't know if I honestly I feel like in recent years I've gotten more stressed, but like I think I think my stress levels have gone down like a lot recently. But like back when I was working on our debuts, I I would get like I would get so stressed out and I would work so hard that like my eyes would start twitching. People would like notice it. Like I would be like hanging out with friends and my eye would twitch and I was like, "Oh, my eye twitched." And they would be like, "Yeah, I know. I saw it." And also like one of my coworkers at the time, I would tell them like, "Oh, my eye just twitched." And they were like, "BBB. You gotta get off your computer. Stop being on your computer all the time." I'm like, I can't help it. I got work to do. That's interesting. I didn't know that. have to do is just like put an ice pack on it for a while and, you know, just calm down and it goes away. I don't like that hand. This still looks like a paw. Wait, hold on. I can fix it. Well, maybe if my iPad would register my fingers touching it. Whatever. Fine, be that way. I don't care. Which I found out that my dad is back to not believing that I have an allergic, that I have a shrimp allergy. I don't hiccup when I'm nervous. I hiccup after I eat or drink. I don't get hiccups that often. It's literally just because after, it's only because I stream after I have dinner, so I hiccup. That is the only reason. If I streamed at like, I don't know, midday, I probably wouldn't hiccup because I don't eat or drink then. I like to stream with a full belly, okay? So I have problems. Sometimes I forget to eat. So I think it's better. It's better this way. People are always like, "Oh, how do you forget to eat?" Yeah, like, I don't know. Sometimes I just forget. Like, I get so focused on whatever it is I'm doing that I forget to eat. Like, I'll forget to eat or go to the bathroom or go to bed. I just hold it all in. I just hold it all in forever. Not right now, but you know, like when I'm not doing streaming stuff. And I know it's not good. Well, I mean, after I stream, I don't have to eat anything until breakfast tomorrow. Because it's so late. Like right now, it's almost midnight. I don't need a midnight snack. I'll be fine. I'm always just like, oh, okay, I'll do whatever it is my body is telling me to do after I finish this thing that I'm working on, and then I never finish. Or I'm like, okay, I finished with the thing that I wanted to do. Let me move on to this other thing that I wanted to do, and then I'll do it after that, and then, you know, it just never comes. I probably should, but I don't. I do at least, I do at least, you know, have lunch every day, like when I go to work. But that's more because I have to. Cause like, you know, if I don't eat lunch, then, you know, then my boss will get in trouble. Cause, you know, they'll be like, oh, why aren't you letting your employees eat? Blah blah blah. So, you know, there I kind of have to eat whether I want to or not. Now, one time, at my previous job, I like I didn't understand that I had to like clock out for my lunch break. I thought it was just like, you know, you clock in when you come into work and then you clock out. Like I didn't know that you had to you had to like sign out for your lunch breaks. So so like one day my manager came and she was like, BBB, have you been eating lunch? Because we checked your like your log records and like you never once signed out for lunch. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. And she was like, yeah, you really should. So yeah, so then after that, I did start. I learned. Yeah, and like on the like machine that we used, it literally had a thing that was like it didn't say like for lunch. It was like, are you clocking out because you're leaving, or are you clocking out because you're taking a lunch break? And I didn't know. I didn't know that there was a different one. So, oh well, ipsy daisy. Lesson learned. Yeah, now where I'm working now, I don't have to like clock out. Also, I'm usually like the only person working at a time, so I just like bring my food to the front and I eat, you know, whenever I can. I just, you know, I make sure not to get crumbs anywhere. And they sweep at like at night, so I'm good. And you know, usually customers understand, you know, if I'm like snacking on something cuz you know, they see that I'm the only person up there. So they're like, "Oh no, it's okay." They're like, you know, you're a person too. You have to eat. I think that's just my problem. Is that I just like this might sound like really bad, but like I don't really see myself as like a person. Like I don't see myself as a person with like needs. So, you know, that's probably something that I should work on, but I'm just gonna ignore it until it becomes too big for me to ignore. It's fine. It's fine. Just forget I said it. It's fine. I'll be fine. It'll work itself out eventually. I usually have like a sandwich for lunch. I have a sandwich and like a bag of chips and a granola bar. Or leftovers. Except for when the microwave gets blocked off, because we get so many like boxes in. And so like sometimes it like blocks off the microwave. So I'm like, oh man. It's normally not really a problem because I feel like I think I'm the only person who ever really uses it that often. It's like usually my coworkers they either get like they either like just get like takeout or they just don't bring food. They like eat before they come in. Yeah, like one of my coworkers was like, he like told me a story about. Dang it, I hate you sometimes. He told me a story about like someone he knew got like a promotion, and like the only like they were only paid like 10 cents more than what they were paid before their promotion. And he was like, if that happened to me, I would be so furious. I would quit. And I was like, oh, if that happened to me, I would probably just suck it up. I don't know. Because I don't respect myself. I don't respect myself enough to demand livable wages. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be fine. I survived this long. You see, like that's the thing though, is that I have a good support system. That's all that matters. I've got a family that loves me and a roof over my head. So, you know, things will work itself out. Her hair is so weird. I never really understood it. She's got like 3 hairstyles in one. I say that, but so do I. Oh well. Yeah, but you know, those sorts of problems, that's for future BBB to deal with. For now, it's just fine. Life will continue. I don't know. I guess I just always kind of like, I more just picture myself as like a passive observer. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like on the outside of everything all the time. Like I'm not really like a person existing in the space that I'm in. Does that sound weird? Does Is that like a thing that people feel sometimes? I don't know. Oh, good. That makes me feel better. Like I'm always like, you know, when I'm in like a friend group or something, I'm always surprised whenever people talk to me. I'm like, oh right, I'm here too. Like I'm a very just like go with the flow sort of person. What was that? Sorry, I thought that somebody might have knocked on my door. I heard like a tap tap tap, and I'm not sure if it came from the music or if it's or someone's like tapping on the door. Trying to scare me. Nice try. It's gonna take a little more than that to scare me. I'm too tough. I'm too tough to get spooked by someone knocking on my door. It could be. It could be the cat getting into something he's not supposed to. That is a very likely possibility. It's one of his favorite pastimes, you know? Getting into stuff he's not supposed to. He just loves it. Couldn't tell you why, but he does. I don't know. It could also be a bug, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes like for some reason the bugs that are where I live, they are like really loud. I don't know why they're so loud. Like I'll just be like, you know, dead quiet in my room, and then all of a sudden I'm like, tap 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 tap. So like, for some reason, the insects that get in my room, they like, when they fly, they can't just like land on things quietly. They have to like face slam into them. They're loud because they're like flying super loud, and like I said, they're like slamming themselves into the walls. I'm like, shut up! You better leave me alone, all right? But thankfully, I have a secret weapon. I have a secret weapon if the bugs ever try to like come and bother me. So I have cats. I have cats that love to eat bugs. Like my older cat, he has gained the reputation of the spider eater because he eats spiders. He loves them. Again, couldn't tell you why, but he just loves to eat spiders. If there's like a spider nearby, he also ate one of those like centipede bugs. It's not like actually a centipede. I've heard that they're like actually good. Like, and they eat like not good bugs, but oh well. So do spiders. Like I don't like go out of my way to like kill spiders or anything, cuz like, you know, they're good, you know. Like I have a bit of an agreement with the spiders that enter my room. It's just, they don't bother me, I don't bother them. But if they sometimes I see a bug on my ceiling, I'm like, if you fall on my bed, I'm gonna have my cat eat you. And one time that did happen. There was a spider on my ceiling. I was like, you better not fall off. And it did! It fell off, and it fell on my bed. I was like, cat, eat the spider! He swung first. Yeah, so like, normally I let the spiders like hang out in my room, especially the ones that stay in my bathroom, because I don't want a mosquito to come and bite me while I'm, vulnerable in the shower or on the toilet, But sometimes they come in. Though the centipede, the centipede bug, that one I just did not like the look of it. It had a look in its eye, and I grabbed my cat and I was like, "Look, see that bug? Eat it!" And he did. It was a big bug too. It's probably like, I don't know, like 3 inches long. It's pretty big for a bug. I'm cool with most arachnids as long as they don't bother me. But insects are superior, I fear. But to be fair, I'm a little biased being an insect myself. Woohoo! Insects #1! Yay! But there we go. There are my doodles for today. This has been quite the journey. I have been I've been wanting to like talk to my therapist recently, but like, and I think I've talked about this before, but like ever since like, because like the therapist that I've been seeing for a while, she like she got like the company that she was working with got merged with like another company, and now she's like, I don't know, she doesn't really like respond very quickly to my messages. And like before, it used to be fine. Like she would like text me back, like if I would be like, hey, I would like to talk sometimes, be like within a day. And now it takes like 3 to 5 business days for her to talk. And then by the time she reaches back, the feeling's passed, and I'm like, I don't even remember what I wanted to talk to her about anymore. Like I kind of just like sorted out by myself. So I don't know. But these sorts of streams, they're a pretty nice outlet. So I appreciate you guys for letting me vent, even though I get it's kind of sad. But I'll get things sorted out eventually, hopefully. But yeah. Yeah, I hope that things will start working out better. But until then, once again, thank you all for joining me tonight, and have a beautiful day.